Are you looking for a dramatic fruit presentation to impress all your guests? Well, stay tuned for this video. Hi everyone, welcome to Cooking with Chef Rich. Today I'm going to show you how to make a dramatic fruit presentation that will impress all your guests. I have a special guest with me, my friend Amparo, longtime and great friend of mine. So she's going to be assisting me today, and let's jump right in. First, we're going to talk about our ingredients. I have 2 whole seedless watermelons. Over here, I have some pink roses where I've left the stem, and some purple variegated orchids. Beautiful flowers from Thailand, actually. One of my favorite flowers. I have assorted grapes. I have some green seedless grapes, some red seedless grapes. And these are actually a variety I've never seen before. They're called cotton candy grapes. Reason being is because they taste like cotton candy. Have one. Mmm. Nice and sweet, huh?
Excellent. Mm-hmm.
They have a little bit of a cotton candy aftertaste, which is really cool. I have 1 whole pineapple. I have a bunch of skewers that you definitely need. These are for making s'mores, but you definitely need some big skewers for this. I have a bowl for scraps. I have some fresh mint, some kiwi that I've cut probably a little less than a 1/4 inch and cut in half. I have strawberries that I've sliced in half. I have some strawberries that I've done fans. I have some washed blueberries. I have some cantaloupe balls. I have some blackberries, some toothpicks that I've cut in half, and some skewers that I've cut. Just so you know, the best way to cut a skewer is if you have a clean pair of needle nose pliers, you can use that. If not, you can also use the heel of your knife just to smack it, and that will work as well. So we can do that. And I have a platter. So that's all our ingredients, and let's jump right in. I actually just want to show you a fan strawberry real fast. So, small knife, just basically go across. Try to do it as thin as possible. And then just go like that, and you have a fan strawberry.
Wow.
So that looks very nice. Huh?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, you're gonna put your gloves on, and we're gonna start with our big watermelon. This is the larger one of the 2. So I'm going to start by just cutting the ends off.
Wow, those are definitely big ones.
Yeah. I'm going to cut this a little bit more because I didn't actually get all the weight. Good. We're going to turn it on its side. And we're going to peel this. Just going to go around, or just go down. Now you notice that there's some white pith over here. That's fine, don't worry about it. We're going to start up here. We're going to go right below the white pith. Now we're just going to keep going around. You really don't want to leave any white on there for 2 reasons. One, it's not going to look nice, but the white pith doesn't taste very good. Once again, you'll notice, so I'm starting right below the white, and this part of the blade is going right below the white.
Chef Rich, when you go to the supermarket, how can you tell that the watermelon is ripe?
How can you tell? Very, very good question. If you actually just kind of, you should get a thumping sound.
Yeah, okay.
So when you get a, great question, you should get a thumping sound when you hit it.
Wow, that watermelon looks amazing.
Oh, thank you. So what we want to do is, because this is going to be the base, we want 2 nice pieces, or I'm sorry, 1 nice piece that's going to be our base. This is going to look almost like a wedding cake when we're done. So I'm going to go probably here, and it has to be pretty straight. And I have a bowl for scraps right over here. You definitely want to hold this. And now I'm going to just try to round this out a little bit, because it's not really very round. So it's going to go right in the middle of our platter. Good. Now we're going to peel the same way.
Wow, the watermelon is juicy.
Yeah, beautiful red color, isn't it?
Yeah.
So once the watermelon is peeled, actually, can I have the paper towel? Thank you. Just on my cutting board a little bit. And I missed a little bit, so I'm just gonna cut that off. A little bit of white in there. So from this, I want to get 2 pieces. I'm actually going to cut this in a little less, right about in half. And what we're going to do with this one, you'll notice that it's kind of like rounded. So I'm going to kind of square it off a little bit so it's more flat. So you'll see that it fits almost perfectly. That is not what we want. We want it kind of what I call like wedding cake style. What do I mean by wedding cake? We want it tiered. To make it round, I'm just going to keep spinning it slightly. Just like so.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful.
And you can stick that in our scrap bowl. And then we're going to do the same thing with this one. We're going to cut the ends off. Or cut the end off. Probably right about that height. And then we want a smaller circle. So we're going to go across one time, and then just going around, turning this ever so slightly each time, or in each cut, we're going to do a circle. If you want to use a pot or pan and then trace it, you could do it that way too. That's probably an easier way. More often than not, I'm okay with cutting circles. So I didn't do a very good job on the bottom, but that's all right. This one's actually pretty round for freehand. That's pretty good. Yeah. And see how it fits?
Yay.
Yay.
Wow.
Actually, I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller so we have a little bit more of a lip. So what do I mean by I want more of a lip? So what do I mean? If you look over here, there's not much of a lip. So I want to make this just a little bit smaller so it has more of a lip. You'll notice that the knife is pretty much staying still in the same spot. It's just going up and down. And I'm just spinning the watermelon. Once again, not bad for freehand.
Yeah,
good. All right, so we're gonna get rid of our scraps, wipe down our cutting board again. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our s'mores skewers, say that one 10 times fast, we're gonna measure it. You want it slightly below, so probably right about there. And I'm just gonna take the heel of my knife, the back of my knife, like so. Stick it in. Now I'm going to use the bottom part of it. If you do try this at home, I suggest you wash these. So that's perfect. Now I'm probably actually just going to do 2 more. What this is going to do is it's going to hold it together if you decide to move it. All right, so now it'll stay together, which is good. Next thing we're going to work on, actually, I have a job for you.
Okay.
So we're going to take our half kiwi, and I'm going to show you one over here. And first you're going to go around with all the kiwis. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take toothpicks cut in half. You're going to take blueberries, and you can actually take one of these and just kind of push it in a little bit.
Okay.
And so you're going to go, and you can just keep spinning around and work on that. Okay. While you're doing that, I'm going to take our pineapple. I'm going to cut the ends off. Gee, you want everything, huh? Okay, so here's our kiwi. Here's your blueberries. And you're all set. We're going to cut the ends of our pineapple off. And we're going to cut this in half. And we might only need half, I'm not exactly sure. What we're going to do is, I want a little bit of a design, so I am going to do a little bit of a notch. And now, I'm going to peel this. I'm doing it the same way. See how this has, these are called eyes. You want to go far enough that you take out all the eyes. Nobody wants to eat one of these, and they don't look too pretty either. So okay, so the notch is right over here. So at this point, I'm just going to kind of go like this. And now I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And once again, that's right here. So now I'm just very slowly going to go right up against it. right below the eyes. All right.
Wow, that pineapple is, the color is beautiful and it looks like
Nice
it's
golden,
good, yeah.
golden pineapple. So I'm going to use a serrated edge knife. First piece I'm not going to use. And you're going to do the same thing. And you work on that, and I'll cut these up for you.
I love the colors.
Yeah, the colors of fruit are absolutely magnificent. I love the colors of fruit together. All right, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take some grapes and I'm gonna cut this up into smaller bunches. We'll put some bunches of grapes around. We'll try to arrange that however you like. And try to mix up like green, red, green, red.
Yes.
Now we're gonna take our cotton candy grapes and mix some of these in. Like I said, you can like do some red, do some green. Alrighty. I love these cotton candy grapes. They're really good. I've never had these before. They're so sweet. And they have an aftertaste of
Can
cotton
you get
candy.
these anywhere?
No, I've never seen them. Sorry. I was in my local farmer's market shopping for my videos, and I saw these. So here's some more red, some green over here, some more green. Alrighty.
Oh.
Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our melon balls. Now, they're not perfect in the bottom, but that's fine. We're going to start up here, and we're going to keep doing this all the way around, but at an angle. So what I'm going to do is kind of go down as opposed to.
Unbelievable what you can do with food.
Yeah. Now we're going to do the same thing with strawberries. Same exact thing, push it down like at a little bit of an angle. But don't go straight in, go at an angle. While she's working on that, I wasn't sure how much stem to leave on the roses, so I'm actually going to trim the stems. So I'm going to take a toothpick and just put a toothpick to hold my rose in. And the rose can be overflowing a little bit. Alrighty, we're going to use the thicker skewers. We're trying to put this through and get it to go all the way through. And then, maybe, where do you think that should go? Right over here?
Oh yes, that would look beautiful.
We'll do another one. One more. Does it need a fourth one? Yes. There you go. And now this, we could just do with the toothpicks, because these flowers are nice and soft. So this we're going to go in between. Make sure you go with the bigger petals up on top. Well, I would do that last. I would do the in-between roses first. And then one big one right on top, or actually two big ones on top. They're really pretty. I love these orchids. They're my favorite orchids. Out of all flowers, these are my favorite. Okay, what else we got? Let's take a look at it. Now let's just kind of decorate the bottom a little bit. what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our fan strawberries around. Not probably like that. We're gonna take these. I mean, you can put some up, some down, and just spin it as you go. And next thing, we'll maybe take some of these and put them in between the strawberries. So I took some purple orchids and we did a line of purple orchids going down. And I did one more line of cantaloupe going down over here, just to kind of finish it. And we put some sprigs of mint all around just to add some greenery. And you can see what the finished product looks like. Obviously, it's going to taste as good as the fruit that you use, so try to use good quality fruit. If you don't know how to choose fruit, please refer to one of my other videos on fruit, and I do explain how to choose really good fruit. And did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, yes.
What'd you like?
The colors, the way how it looks is like beautiful, amazing. It's different, it's unique.
This is really great for parties of any type, a brunch, barbecues, any type of outdoor party or summer or spring party. This is perfect for. Your guests will be impressed. It's relatively quick and easy to make, relatively inexpensive, a lot healthier than cake. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. And hit the bell, of course. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe, everyone, and I will see you in the next video.
Yay!
Yay!
Whoa.